The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining this call. I'm super excited about this new training and thanks for joining this call. I will demo something what will blow your mind, and it's kind of exists in a tool which many all use, but more people than many and have never used it and don't know that it exists. So we'll demo it today. You will learn something pretty amazing. I prepared a nice PowerPoint for it. To explain everything, I will show you a live demo. And I'm pretty sure in an hour you will learn something that you feel it was worth attending the training. So that's my goal. Thanks, Francis, Mike, Paul, everybody joining on this call. So, you probably know me by now. My name is Jack Hopman, 57 years old. My main clients I do is for local AdWords. I love it. I love it since 2009. I will love it the next 10 years. So, let's dig in the content. Why is Instant Connect important? And what I mean with Instant Connect. So let's explain that in the next slide. The odds of calling to contact a lead decrease by 10 times in the first hour. So, if somebody wants to get a hold of you and you don't respond within an hour, your chance to convert that lead to a paying client and buyer decrease with 110 times. Everybody get this? So, according to a study, it's even split up in minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and you see this sharp decrease in getting the all to get that lead on the call and convert it to a client, a buyer. So if you can contact your leads, your business can and will come to a screeching halt. Does that make sense? So if you have an AC repair company, if you are an internet marketing company, and leads are looking to speak with you, with your client, and it takes an hour to get a hold of you, yeah, nowadays people are impatient. They might already have contacted another company, correct? And the odds of qualifying a lead in the 5 minutes versus 30 minutes drops to 21 times. So even the first 5 minutes are important. Not only the first hour, but even the first 5 minutes. Crazy, correct? How this all works. So, look again to this graph. If you see the 5 minutes to the 10 minutes, it drops dramatically. Okay? So, if you are able to connect with the lead within 5 minutes, so if you do this within 5 minutes, if you respond to a lead within the first 5 minutes, you are much likely, significantly likely to connect with the lead and to get a qualified lead and buyer, a client. Okay? Does everybody agree with this, or I need to come up with more evidence? What do you think? Okay, so I want you to sink this in. Speed is the key to lead conversion. Speed is the key to lead conversion. Okay? So if you are still doubting, would you like to see some real results? So let me try to let you real examples, not made up, okay? Not role play.
Hi, this is Craig.
Hi, this is Tristan from Try for Glass and Tint. We just got an email that you're interested in getting your windows tinted.
Yeah, that was quick.
I was sitting in front of the computer.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're paying attention. And what is the price for that?
So normally, it would be $250, and I believe there's a special online right now for $179.
Right. Okay. That's what I thought. Phone rang when I was reading that. So, all right. Well, all good. And you've got my info, so I will just look forward to seeing you guys this Thursday at 9 in the morning.
Okay. 1 second. Could you guys hear this? Was it loud enough? So you guys see that speed matters? And you were thinking, Jack, you just had one example. No, I can show you many examples like this one.
Hello.
Hi, this is Marge Brooks. You just put a request for a quote in?
Yes.
Yeah, and it rings into the office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny that way. So if this is a good time, I'd be happy to give you a quote.
Oh, that'd be great.
You see how funny that works? So that instantly follow up. So let me do the last example, okay? So you guys get it 100%.
Hello.
Yes, sir. May I please speak with Amy Barrett?
This is she.
Yes, you guys looking to rent a car service for 4 hours?
Yes. That was quick. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm still on your
We
website.
try our
Jeez.
best to accelerate, yeah.
Hello. You guys hope those calls are well received. So how does it work? So you have a form on the website. It gets forwarded to a call portal, and the client get a call. And not only get the client a call, the client get also the text message with the form submitted information. The client can look it up if that is a prospect he wants to speak with. And if he wants to speak with, he just click on one click and get connected to the website, to the lead. Make this sense? Okay. Hope it makes sense. Okay, so you have a website, okay, where you have a form. And on a form, you ask questions like name, email, and phone number, and comment, okay? That info gets sent to its call portal, but it's, let's say, the magic blocks, the magic system, that is the call portal, okay? Now, it reads the phone number. It reads that phone number from the form, okay? Then it forward that form info to the client as a text message. Okay, now the form get converted in a text message. Plus, it calls the client, and if he press 1 or whatever your key defined, it get connected with the lead. Okay, this above this all happens automated. What means automated? You set it up in, set this up in 5 minutes, and all is done for you. Okay. Makes sense? So this phone number, the client, in this system, you enter the client's mobile number. So not the prospect number. The prospect, you can send a thank you message to the prospect, but the form gets forwarded to the client, and that can be you. Can also be Francis. That if you do lead generation for his website, he has a form on his website, you can convert that form into a text message, and you can read the info. You get a call from the system. You click on, hey, this is an interesting lead. Let me get connected to it. And then the lead get connected with, and this is kind of the beauty too, the lead get connected with your tracking phone number. So not even your real phone number. So you can stay, I will not say anonymous, but protected as long as you want. Now, I give to all my clients my real phone number, but not to all my leads, not to all my prospects, correct? I don't want to get bothered by prospect, but I am okay to receive text messages from my clients. Make sense? So, is the system clear? System is just clear how it kind of the process. Is the process of the system clear? Okay. Thank you. Very clear. So, it works with any form. So what do you need to do? You need to send the form info to a tracking email address. Okay? So when you have a website, okay, so you have that submit button, correct? And then you send the form to an email address, correct? Let's say your email address. That is how it works. That is normally how it works, correct? Now, you also want, or instead, whatever you like, send it to a tracking email address. Okay? And if you send it to tracking email address, it gets sent to the magic system, it reads the phone number, it forwards that form info to the client as a text message, it initiates a call, and then the client or you can decide if you want to speak with that prospect. Okay, somewhere I have from inform, but this form. Send to the call portal into the form in. Okay. So, makes sense? This works with any form. Just send the form info to the tracking email address. We'll actually see this in the real demo from the dashboard. Does it call first, then the user press 1, or does the user press 1, then the system initiates the call? Okay, so here, let's go over the process. It forward that form info to the client as a text message. After X seconds, X minutes, you can set that. It calls the client, not the lead. It calls the client. Okay? And then, if the client or you likes to speak with the prospect, with the lead, you only have to press 1. And the system, the magic system, starts a call between you and the lead. And the lead sees the tracking phone number. They don't see your phone number. So you still kind of are protected. Okay? At that stage. Now, when you said I like the client, okay, I can say, okay, let me give me my cell phone number. Okay, I do that all the time, but not with a lead. Somebody who gives me the credit card gets my phone number. That is kind of the rule. If somebody hands over the credit card, I'm happy to give me my cell phone number, but not if you don't give the credit card. Make sense? That's how I do it. You can do it on your way, okay? Now, who wants to see the dashboard? First I want to make sure you guys ready of understand the process. And the implementation is 10 times easier than 10 times easier than you think. But to understand the system is kind of the key. Okay? So, let's change screen now. And I probably have to log in. Okay, so I'm inside the call portal. Okay, and then under email you find, okay, and that's what I talked. Okay, I'm not a robot. Okay, under email you find all instant connects and new instant connect. Okay, so when you go to all instant connect, you already see those emails. You guys see this? Can you guys see this? This is a tracking email. It's kind of your white label domain name. So you order a domain name. Okay, and then on that domain name you can create your own email address. This is a tracking email. What you have to send the form to this tracking email. So when I go back to the text file, okay, if I can find it on my computer, here's a text file. Guys, see this? Send it to the tracking email address. So in this example, you send it to KarenDemo@icleads.com. That is where you send the form to. Is this part clear? So it works with any form as long as you send the form to the tracking email address. Everybody get this step? So it's easy, correct? You just send that form to a tracking email address and you create a tracking email address in call CD. Can I get a yes if that step is clear? Or can I get a no if the step is not clear? So you send the form to tracking email address, you create a tracking email address in call CD, and you just order a domain name and you create the tracking email address based on it. Now, let's go over the settings. Okay, so you link it to a campaign, what is kind of where your company name is, then the lead notification. Okay, you can select the tracking number. So this will be the tracking number will connect to you and will connect to the lead if the client accepts to call them. Okay, if it best is to order a new domain name so it works for any form. Okay, if you want to have it work on any form, just order a domain name inside the call portal. Then it's easy. Okay, the lead, nobody sees that domain name. It's just for tracking purposes. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't matter. Okay, the domain name for this purpose doesn't matter. It just needs to be unique. Okay. Now the tracking number. Then you have the option send an SMS, send a text message when receive the email. Okay, when you receive the form, and also call me. So you can disable it, enable it. Okay, I like both. I like the SMS and I like the call. But you can also say I only want text message. I don't want the call. But I really want to get instant notification. I want that information instantly. It doesn't matter. It works in any country. It doesn't matter. Then I want to instantly know what's going on as a text message, because I read my text messages kind of instantly, but I don't read my emails instantly. Are you the same? How much time delay in you? How much time do you read your text messages? 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? And your emails? 1 hour, 2 hour, half day? Huh? You don't read your emails every minute, correct, Paul? I hope you don't. I hope you don't read your emails every minute. End of the day, yes, correct. Huh? Correct. Don't waste too much time on emails, okay? Work on your to-do list. Now, so you have your SMS, a call, receive call. Then you can enter the client phone number. So you see, I hope you guys see now the text file, and forward the form as a text message. So I enter this, and then it calls the client. So if I check that, then it calls this number. Okay, and then you can change how the text message looks like, and send a text to the forum subscribers. You can also send a text message to the forum subscriber. It's optional. Okay, you can say thank you for your. You see how this is so beautiful. I even didn't cover this in this example. Okay. That is beautiful. So, even you are very busy or work during the day, you can reply to a form with a text message. Ho, 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 huh? So, What does that mean? It reads the form, and then you can say thanks, because they are requesting information, correct? So thanks for requesting more information about, let's say, our service. We will get back as soon as possible. Okay, and then your name and whatever, huh? So what now? They send a text message to their phone, and now you're burned in the phone. So it's amazing, correct? So that is this: send a text to the form submitter, and you can even do a whisper message. So if you call the client, you can say form lead, not form lead, but form lead. Okay. Okay. Press 1 to be connected to your lead. So if they connect 1, they will connect it to the lead. And let's say I want this during the day, but at night I really don't want to receive calls. But during the day, I'm happy with it. Okay. So then you can even specify when you want to receive calls. Okay. So you want to receive calls during the day, but not at night. You can specify that. And that's all what there is. That's all what there is. And then you get a tracking email, and you send that tracking email to the form. You send the form to the track email. Okay, now I found the place where I had the spelling error. Okay. Everybody clear on the interface and the process? Yeah. It's kind of almost my best training I give for a long time. How to explain how the system works. I'm getting better. So, that's all what there is to it, to the instant reply system. So, inside the call portal, get a domain name, okay, see it's available, and then set up the instant connect, all instant connects, okay, and you can set up a new instant connect. And that's it. So now you are set up to respond to forms instantly and not get leads called, because it took so much effort to get a lead, and you want to maximize the chance that you get a buyer, a client. Huh? How do we send the form? So you on your website, you have a form, correct? On that form, you add the track email address. Instead of the normal email address, you replace it with a track email address, or you add that other email address. It works with any form, but which website you have. Okay? In Local Team Jack, it is easy. Yes, it works with Google AdWords. It works with any website. Okay? It works with any website. If you have a form on a website, this is the way to convert a lead to a paying buyer, a paying client. You don't let them go cold. Can we connect this to a Facebook campaign? If the Facebook campaign has a form and you can add an email address to that form, yes, you can. Can we send a link to the form on the client phone? Can we send a link to the form on the client phone number? Yes, you can. In the text message, you can add links, but not sure if that makes sense, but you can. Okay. Now, who of you guys has already an account in Call C&D? Enter yes and enter no. Okay, I see a lot of yeses. How many calls can it accept? Many calls. Okay. So it's not limited. No. This is not part of instant reply. That is just a very unique feature inside the Call C&D. Okay. Now, what I wanted to say. So when you go to numbers, all numbers, you guys want to see the general features. So where do you tell the form to send to the info to the tracking? So each form on the website, you send it to an email, correct? It is the client email address. Okay, the client email address. No, the form email address. Okay. So on a website that has a form, you send it to that email address. Normally you enter your own email address, but still possible, but you also need to send it to the tracking email address. Inside the form says in the website backend, yes. So if you have problems, okay, so here's the thing, here's the deal. Here's my promise. If you have problems to add the tracking email address to your website form, just send a support ticket and we will do it for you. Okay, we need access to the website then, obvious, correct? But we will do this. Okay, it works on any website. Doesn't need to be local team Jack. It works on any website as long as you set up the white label so you get a tracking email address. Okay, now what I want to say, you guys want to see all other features in the call portal, so you can get a general overview of what it does in generally, because we still have 20 minutes left. Now, one feature I really like is this. It's also in instant reply in other portals. This interface is very familiar, correct? So if you have instant reply, you don't need it for this. So voice message, you can say I want to receive voice, enable or not enable, correct? So if you enable voice message, then after X amount of seconds, the caller can leave a voice message. And once the voice message is complete, you can send the voice message to an email address. Okay, and you can also send it as a text message so that you get a text message of the voice message, and depending on what they leave, you can decide I call them back or not. Okay, then you can say I enable a text message. Sorry, I missed your call. We get back to you as soon as possible. In the meantime, visit my website. Correct? Send text message for a call. Enable text message. Sorry, I missed your call. We get back to you as soon as possible for a successful call. So you have the option to call back if for missed calls or for successful calls. You can upload an MP3 file, yes. So when you do the voice mesh here, you can say audio, okay, and then you can upload your audio in the plus sign, okay. Click on the plus sign, you can upload your own audio. Text message alerts, like for the leads, enable forward text message. So if you said on the website, text or call this number, you can enable this, okay? Then the text message get forwarded to the number you want to get forwarded to, okay? You can select the call ringtone. You can select if you want to record it and the greeting message. Whisper message, what you hear. So the greeting message is what the caller hears, and the whisper message is what you receive. Caller ID, if you want to show the number of your call ID or show the tracking number. If you want to forward the call, if you, let's say you work in a company with 3 employees and you kind of have a ranking, will normally answer the call, but let's say after 5 seconds, okay, you can decide, or 4 seconds decide, call to another number, okay. This is the IVR settings. If you said, okay, call 1, call 2, add keys, okay, call 1 for service department, call 2 for sales department, okay. And the alerts, email alerts, okay. Make sense? That is simple, correct? Now once you are in the call screen, you can easily look up how many calls you get. See how many calls you get. You can listen to the replay. See here, listen to the replay with this icon. You can even call the caller from the interface. You just click on the caller number and the window pops up, and then you can instantly make a call. Make all sense? And if you say I want to change some settings, you just click on the tracking number and then you go in the tracking number edit screen. So that's all simple. You can also reply, you see the text leads, okay? You can also reply to text messages inside the portal. Just click on reply. You can look up what they text, okay? And then reply to it. Okay, you can invoice them. You can get paid per lead, per minute, whatever. Okay, you just have to first set up the payment gateway. See all kind of reporting, and for the ones who are in AdWords, it's not in this account, you can see which keyword generated the call. So if you do AdWords, you can link the keyword to a call, and over time you know which kind of keyword works the best to generate calls. So that's also part of it. So it kind of have every feature you can imagine to rock it with call tracking. And what does the whisper button mean? The whisper means, let's say you get a call and you want to get reminded, okay, you the call receiver said Facebook or YouTube or website. So instantly when you receive the call, you know where the lead is coming from, and then based on that you can start a conversation. Make sense? So that is all to your fingertips. Now I will run a weekend promotion as I always do, and there you get a trial for $1. And I hope the instant reply, the instant connect was clear to you. So instant connect. So why is connect? It instantly connect the lead from a form to the client, to you, correct? So it submit a form, You should send the form to tracking email address. Okay, you set up the white label domain and you add whatever you want here. It goes to the magic system. It reads the phone number. It forwards that form info to the client. You can read that's a text message, and you can decide if you want to speak with a lead or not. Okay, and this all happens automated. You can set up to 5 minutes and all is done for you. It's not hard. Okay, this is really true. It is really easy to set up. And if you don't know how to set up, we will help you to set it up. Okay, the lead get connected with your tracking phone number and not even your real phone number, so for your privacy. Okay, you can even send a text message back to the lead say if you work during the day or you're just busy, and you can just send a text message. Okay, thanks for requesting more information. This is just an example. With Google, does the prospect get a text or dial the client or both? I don't know. With Google Pay per call, does the prospect get alert or do they dial the client or both? With Google Pay per call, does the prospect get a text or do they dial the client? I'm not 100% following you. So I think there are many features in the call portal. Today you learned how to set up a website how to convert a form submitter to a paying client, to a lead, by instantly connecting them by reading the form info as a text message. And you can also get a phone call and click on press 1 to say I want to get connected with the lead, and you and the client has more chance to get a real paying client. So with that said, I will run a weekly promotion so you can get started for $1, and I really think this is amazing. And so you can recap exactly what Instant Connect consists of and how it's different from the call CD service. Now, Instant Connect is a form with get form info get linked to a tracking email address. Does that make sense? It is the conversion from a form, from an email to a call and a text message. Okay, Instant Connect so Instant Connect convert a form to a text message and phone call. A form is kind of an email, correct? Okay. Since it takes time for you, for me, for everybody to read emails, you lose the opportunity to respond fast. And the longer you wait to respond, how less likely you convert them to a client, to a buyer. With this system, you instantly increase the chance for you, for a car repair, for a salesperson, for any business to increase the results. Okay, the call CD is not only Instant Connect, it also text message replies, Google AdWords keyword tracking, okay, recording. It does all of that. Okay, Instant Connect is just a model. I kind of want to explain how it worked separately. Okay, you just get a tracking email for that. Okay, you have to get a white label domain name, and then you set up a tracking email address. Okay, and with that said, I thank everybody for your time, and I will send more info this weekend about it. Okay, and hope to see you next week, same time.